Hey guys, it's me, it's Queen Set Haru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. So today we're going to do another pick a card reading. I got another beautiful deck, as you can see from the backs of these cards. This deck is called the Earthcraft Oracle. I just did day before yesterday a review of the entire deck. So if you want to see these beautiful cards, you can see every last one and my impressions of every one. So today you're going to pick your card. Do you want one? Do you want two? Or do you want number three? Take your time, pause the video, decide which card is speaking to you, which card or cards is speaking to you. And then I'm going to tell you what it means. Card number one. So if you had the good fortune of pulling card number one, this beautiful card is called the Womb. It's card number 43. So we're going to take out our trusty book. We're going to go to card 43. If you would like to pause this and read it yourself, please do. And I'm going to read it to everybody else. 43 Womb. Take a moment to imagine the Big Bang, the beginning of the universe. At first there is endless darkness and then suddenly a blast of brilliant light. In those moments there is simultaneously nothing and everything that will ever exist. Now picture your womb space. It too is a limitless expansion of darkness. And like the beginnings of the universe, every idea, call to create, or stirring of something new is like a big bang sparking life inside your sacred bowl. Your womb is pure potential. It is the portal for all creation. Anything that has ever happened in your life or ever will exist can be born, transformed, and healed through the sacredness of your sacral chakra. The womb card has come to your reading to awaken your sacred ability to create and heal. The process of creation and healing are two sides of the same coin. To create, one must imagine something that has never been. To heal, one must be willing to embrace a new way of being. Vibrating the womb practice. The womb is a creative space, vast with promise and filled with ideas, emotions, and experiences at the time. This practice will stimulate your creative center and bring forth inspiration. Lie flat on your back, legs straight out or folded to the sides in a frog pose. Place your hands right below your belly button. Take 3 deep breaths. As you inhale, be mindful of the rise in your belly and the dive inward as you exhale. Start to tap all your fingers in unison on your sacral chakra, the space under the belly button. Tap for a count of 50 while breathing evenly. Then, while softly humming, create circular motions with your palms on your lower stomach for a count of 50. Last, gently slap this area for a count of 50, okay? While taking a breath each time, you lift your hands and exhaling and making a woo sound each time you make contact. When you are done, place your hands flat over your womb and be still. Breathe softly, keeping your hands closed, and connect to the energies vibrating inside your womb. Pay mind to any instincts that may come to you during this time. Okay, so you're waking up your womb. You're waking up that sacral chakra, getting it vibrating. You're slapping it. Okay, all right. And breathing. Okay. So for those of you who got number one, it's all about your womb. Now, if you're a man and you're sitting there thinking to yourself, but I don't have a womb. Well, no, but you can create. So if you're a masculine energy and you got this card, I would take it as it's time for you to create something new. That something could be anything. Creating a painting, creating a song, a poem, a new life for yourself. But I would say that for men and women, it could mean that But also, if you are a woman, you can tap into your womb. Men can also tap into their sacral chakra. Everybody has a sacral chakra. So you can still do this exercise if you don't have a womb, because your chakra definitely will appreciate it. All right, guys, that's number one. That's a beautiful card. I love that card as soon as I saw it. All right, so now if you chose card number 2, you chose the ceremony card. Now let's go in. All right, get that glare a little something. There we go. So we're going to find card number 5. And for any of you who would like to read this yourself or take a look at it again later, so I'm going to tell you what it means for number 2. All right, so 2, your card is ceremony. If you pick number 2, a ceremony is a marked occasion that invites you to slow down, bringing magic, tradition, and sacred intention into your otherwise mundane routine. Ceremonies create an energetic space where you can turn inward to connect your inherent magic with that of the earth, taking the time to prepare and do things right. Like a caterpillar spinning himself into a chrysalis. The caterpillar doesn't become a butterfly every day, and he is in no rush. He takes his time, following the proper steps, and when his transformational rite of passage is complete, he spreads his wings to share his magic with the world, remade. The ceremony card guides you to prioritize moments of sacredness. You may be rushing a goal or taking shortcuts in an effort to see results, only to find yourself taking one step forward and 2 steps back. Having a ceremonial practice is a way of slowing down and allowing proper time for your magic to brew. Take some time to connect with your goals in a sacred way by adding small elements of ceremony into your life. By lighting candles while doing research on a project, dedicating a specific journal where you write details for your plan, or making a special tea blend to drink solely as you work on a goal. All right, and they gave us a little ceremony here. Let's take a look. It's called the Morning Honoring Ceremony. You will need the ingredients as follows: a white candle, any kind of incense, a bowl of water, and pink rose petals. This sounds pretty. Okay, what do we do with all this? Well, take time to honor the waking of a new day through a sacred ceremony every morning. Find a comfortable place to sit, preferably by a sunny window or outside. Light the white candle. As you bring the flame to the wick, set your intentions of gratitude for this new day. Light your incense and say aloud why you are honoring this new day. Make 3 circles with the incense, creating a ring of smoke to symbolize the circle of life. Then take the pink rose petals, which symbolize love and gratitude, and tell each one why you are honoring this new day. Place the rose petals in the bowl of water. Water preserves the energy of the intentions you set. Keep the bowl on your altar or sacred space throughout the day. Once the sun sets in the sky, dump the remains, wash the bowl, and cleanse it by placing it in a window for the moonlight to reset its energies. That's beautiful. I really like that. I'm gonna do this. I've done this before actually, for like a particular spell. But this would be really beautiful just to honor the morning. I like that a lot. And I love how you're bringing in this idea of ceremony, but it's not like you have to wait for a full moon. Some people, I feel like, when I talk to them, their spiritual practice suffers because most spells and spell work has to be done at a specific time. So they miss the full moon, for example, or they miss the new moon. But this can be done any morning. So any morning that you feel like getting up and honoring the morning, you can. You could probably change up the ingredients and honor the evening if you want to honor the moon or the nighttime. So I like it because that concept of, doing something ceremonial, but doing it for a mundane reason. I think it brings more life. It helps you to cherish what we do have. Now, number 3 here, for those of you who picked 3, this one is death. And when I first picked this card, I was like, this should be interesting. A lot of people, including myself, have a very difficult relationship with death. I don't like it. I don't like when things die. People die. I miss them, you know? All right, let's open this out. If you would like to take your time and keep this or read it yourself, please screenshot that or pause it, and I'm going to read it for everybody else. So if your card was number 3, if you got the death card, what does that mean? Well, it says here, you are transcending, Sacred One. Death is inevitable, and when you have pulled the death card, it is a sign that you have come to an ending, and so a new beginning. Now is the time to move on to bigger and better things. Where you are now is too small for your energy. You've outgrown your situation and must let go with compassion, gratitude, and optimism, even if it feels painful at first. You may already feel this pull to something greater. This is a sign that many new paths and opportunities are available to you. The most horrifying part about death, however, is that you don't know what comes next on that path. It can be the most incredible journey, but it could also be rocky and present unexpected challenges. But you are always practicing the cycle of death and rebirth. Each new year brings the death of the one before. Each decision, a loss and an opportunity. Leaving your parents' home, changing jobs, or moving through relationships are all examples of this cycle appearing in your life, in the same way Mother Earth moves through her seasons. All that is required is a willingness to step out of your comfort zone and embrace the unknown before you, trusting in your intuition to lead the way. So some of us will be experiencing a real physical death. Maybe somebody has passed over or is passing over. You know, if you picked card number 3, you might be like, oh, wow, so-and-so did just die. So some of you might be dealing with that. And in other ones, it might just be something you need to let go or you are letting go. And it could be a number of things. It could just be cyclical, like it says here. So you don't have to be afraid if you got this card, like, oh, snap, somebody gonna pass. When I first saw it, I was like, okay, you know. But then reading their explanation, they're 100% correct. Death is inevitable. And we do have to go through these cycles every year, every day, every season. This is 100% right. So now they give us a little meditation to do. It says, bury your hand meditation. Feel your way into the unknown and connect to the fear that holds you back with this meditation. It will help you understand that there is nothing to worry about when you are fully guided by a higher power. Bury your hand all the way to the wrist in the ground or in a pot of dirt. Your hand represents you, and the dirt represents the unknown, the darkness, and our Earth Mother's spirit. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and think about your fears. Even if you can't name them, just observe as awareness grows within you and visualize it flowing to your buried hand. Ask Earth Mother to take this fear away from you. And as you allow her to release you from these emotions, notice the embrace around your hand. Oh, that is so beautiful. The cool kiss from the unknown, letting you know it will be okay. When you are ready, open your eyes. Take your hand out and return the dirt to the earth. That's beautiful. I love this. What I like the most about this deck are these rituals. These that they have. Every card has one of these. Meditation, ritual, something. Each one has a different one. And I really love that because they're all different and they're all really powerful. And they're all easy to do, it looks like. None of these seem difficult. So I like that a lot. So tell me, what card did you get? And why do you think you got that card? Usually the card that you picked has something to do with what's happening or what's getting ready to happen. So let me know what card you got, okay? Mine, I didn't pick one actually. I guess I would go with death because it's one of the things that I have the most uncomfortability with. So maybe that burying of the hand exercise could be very helpful for me. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. How about you? All right, guys, you come back soon. I got a lot more to say. See you later.